Good morning, Village Agents. Today is Monday, March 1st, 2021, and this week's Mindset Monday is about finding success by creating and focusing on a top 25 list. Now, last week we discussed hot lists and warm lists, so think of the top 25 list as a referral list. Now, I've seen a lot of agents do this well, but nobody better than our very own Sam Logan. I interviewed Sam for this, and he told me that he learned this tip from a coach he worked with several years ago. The coach told him to just focus on taking care of 25 people for the entire year. Now, he said not to forget about the rest of his database, but when putting in efforts to really show that he cared, Sam's coach told him to put all of those efforts toward just 25 people. So, Sam took the advice, made his list, and focused heavily on his 25 people for a year. And guess what happened? That year, he had the best year he'd ever had in real estate. So, to pick your 25 people, you want to look for the biggest cheerleaders, right? Your biggest cheerleaders. These could be family, friends, other business people, past clients, or other referral sources that have sent business your way in the past. If you've read Malcolm Gladwell's book called The Tipping Point, you may remember him talking about the critical importance of a group of people he calls connectors. So these connectors are people in your network that know large numbers of other people across a variety of economic, social, cultural, and professional circles. And they love making introductions across these circles. That's why they're called connectors, because they make a habit of always connecting new people to each other, which is why you want to find them and spend time with them, adding value so that they can make a habit of connecting new people to you. When Sam did this, he went through his database and other circles of his life to find his top 25. He then called them all. He told them how much he admired them and how appreciative he was for all the ways that they'd supported his business in the past. Then he told them that he wanted to learn more about them and find ways he could support them. And also that he wanted to run some ideas by them for his business as they came up that year. He basically said, I want to meet other good people like you. Then he told them he wanted to make a priority of meeting with them 5 or 6 times that year. He spent that year, he spent the year showing each one of them a ton of love, right? So for example, if he was going out to dinner, he'd call someone on that list to join him. If he bought tickets to a Preds or Titans game, he'd pick up a couple of extras and invite someone on his top 25 list to join him. If it was someone's birthday, he wouldn't just text or call them. He'd find a really nice gift that was unique to them and he'd deliver it to them, or maybe take them out to dinner to celebrate. Sam would show his authentic and genuine self to these people, and they returned the love by introducing him to more people like them and referring dozens of clients to him. Pretty simple, right? And while it takes some effort, it's fun and it works. So I challenge you to start writing down your top 25 list today. And if you can't find 25, then just start with 5. As always, let me know how this works for you. Have a good week.